Alright, we are currently going live right now, and I don't have my headphones in, so I'm really sorry I can't really hear the feedback on myself, so I'm hoping I'm talking loud enough. I'm probably going to make a short and more concise tutorial about this because I don't know everything myself. This is just what I found out because, as I said in my previous live stream, I wanted to start making makeup and I wanted to start kind of experimenting along that route as just something that would be really fun in Second Life to do. And because sometimes I see makeup looks on Instagram and looks that I make for myself because I really enjoy playing with makeup, especially on the weekends. Usually it's not during the weekday because I'm working and I get up really super early and it's just really not my thing during the week. Cuz when I like to do makeup, I like to go all out from like when you're priming everything up until, you're spraying, you've contoured, you've baked, all that good stuff. But I really wanted to just kind of do something and just see where it goes. So this is nothing like serious. I'm not opening up a big store or anything right now. This is just kind of my personal stuff for me. And then I think if I get better at it, I would like to open up a store with makeup. But right now, as I said, I'm just in the beginner stage and there's obviously stuff I still need to tweak. So I'll probably be doing a couple videos on that, on how I'm tweaking makeup and whatnot, just from Photoshop. It's been such a learning curve in such a couple of days, like short days. It's been, I want to say, 2 days since I've been actually actively playing in Photoshop with everything to try to get it right. Hold on one moment. I'm just going to set myself so that I am unavailable just because I don't want any chats popping up right now. But I'm just going to show you guys, hopefully this will work. But I was the first couple, I want to say first like 4 times I was testing out makeup, I actually uploaded the texture for 10 Linden, and you don't have to do that. Don't be dumb like me. So do not do that. Like, stop now if that's what you've done, because you just wasted Linden, and I wasted Linden. So what you're gonna first do, actually, let me see here if I can get my mouse movements here. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I was just really unprepared, I guess. All right, let's see here. Um, Capture cursor. Okay. I don't know if you. I don't think you can see it. Oh, there we go. All right. So sorry about that. All right. So what we're gonna do is, first things first, is I'm going to, let's see here. We're just gonna go to display everything. It doesn't really matter because this is kind of an impromptu tutorial. So when you are going to create a prim, as you can see here, I'm going to move this out of the way. You can see the prim. It's right here. I'm moving it. This is the prim that I've used to get I believe it's the UUID. I'll tell you in a second. All right, so you have this, and as you can see, I selected one of the faces, so you're gonna go to edit, and after you go to edit, you're gonna go to select face, and you're gonna click on this very top one because that is face 0, and if you click on each, you'll see like that's face 2, that's face 1. We want face 0. After you go to face 0, you're gonna go to textures, and you can see here, this is where you can grab textures, and you can go to local, and you can pick up something from local instead of going into your inventory and uploading 1,000 textures. So we're going to go to add, and as you can see, my pictures all come up. This is just like my really quick document folder, which I try to keep as much stuff in as possible. I don't clean anything out, unfortunately. I really should, and I have to, especially for my other edits for my YouTube videos. Let's see here now. So I'm going to go to my Insta makeup because that's just what I've been calling it recently. So we're going to go to OK, Insta makeup. And so that's going to appear on here. And so that's going to be our texture. So you're going to go to Lake Makeup, hit cancel there. Whoops. I forgot you have to go to Edit Face. Edit Face, texture, so local, Insta Makeup, hit OK. So now you see my Instagram makeup, which is what I'm calling it, is on this. So inside, you're going to have your contents. So I got the script. It's off of Second Life, one of the web pages. I'm going to share it with you guys in the description below later, but this is what it's called. I just called it Get Texture. And when you're clicking a prim, what you can do is you can grab that UUID. Oh my god, if it's something else, I'm calling it a UUID. I'm so sorry, I'm so embarrassed already for me. So here, I'm gonna open it so you can see. So it's default, the little bracket, touch start. It's this little code right here, and that's the code that you need. And so you would put that in there, wait for it to turn green. I've already made the script. And then you're going to drag it into your contents folder of this prim, the prim with the makeup. And so now, once you touch it, because of that, it'll come up in your local chat. And if you can see, I'm highlighting it. This is my UUID, basically. So that's the first step. Now, depending on what you have for your head, I'm doing the Genius, so I have to go by that. So once I got the package, all that kind of stuff, there is obviously you're going to put in your project applier, what you're doing it for. So I already put in project applier eyeshadow because I'm applying eyeshadow. And then I have 2 sets of these just in case. So what you do is you open. There's going to be a little thing down here by remove inventory, get script name. It says delete this. You're going to delete that. Forget that. And then you want to hit go where change texture here is. And you're going to click on this and you're just going to paste the new texture in and hit save. You're going to wait till it turns green then because that, green means go. So you do that. Now where it says the contents, you're going to drag that configure applier over here. Now, this is going to delete itself, but the texture is inside here. So now when you click off of this, which we don't have any fancy HUDs at the moment, so you'll have to bear with me. Let me freeze her really quick. Oh, no, I clicked the wrong thing. Anyway, I froze her, so we're going to go up here. So you can see, and I can still see the prim. And once you... No, I want to go up here. Of course that would happen. All right, so I want to go up here. So I'm looking at her. There we go. And then I'm going to click this. And as you can see, my makeup did apply on that. So you can see where that is. So that's how you test it without, right now, don't, look at that. It's really bad. And it's, yeah. Let's see here. There we go. Because I totally forgot to take off this. Hold on. So now, yeah, you can kind of see the makeup a little bit better. All right, here we go. And so now you can see, look, I have applied my makeup and now I can go and zoom in on her face and I can see where I have to blend better, what shapes are working for me, what shapes aren't. So I can see that, like, I would like to blend out her makeup up here, up above the crease a little bit more, and I want to blend it a little bit more here and kind of try to sharpen the line where her crease is. But now because I know this, which it's great, I'm able to do this without paying any Linden. Actually, I couldn't find a tutorial. I'm sure there's one out there somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. And you can do this with all different types of makeups, and you can do this with all the different appliers for the different heads. but that's just how you get the ID without uploading it for LinkedIn. And it's something, a simple little trick. I really like it. And so, see, you just have it here, no fancy HUDs right now because you're still testing. I always think of this as like, the testing phase, like when they're actually testing for makeup, like, oh, what works, what doesn't. I really like the blending on the outside part though. Like that's something I would still wear, but I would like to blend it a little bit more and kind of put some more realism, like maybe some more skin texture in there as well. But it's a start, which is kind of what I was going for. But I'm super excited for it. But this is it. This is how you test your makeup, and you can do this with lips, you can do this with freckles, you can do this with tattoos, you can do this with a lot of things. I know also like I said, I don't have the Bake It on Mesh viewer at the moment because it is not helping. I can't really take pictures at the moment. There's bugs in it, so I just had to revert back to this. So I don't know if there's a baked on mesh version where it's a bit easier to test out things, but this is, oh, my cat is totally trying to get in. One moment, guys. I'm so sorry. But this, like I said, this is the way that I know how to do it. And at least it is one way without having to kind of, what would you call it? Like, spend extra linen that you don't need to. Especially because I'd love to make some holiday makeup coming up, some sparkly eyes, maybe put like some cute little designs on there. And this is a good way for me to be able to do that now. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too, and if you guys are looking into making makeup or just for yourself, or if you want to start doing it as a career, this is a good way to not pay for anything at the moment while you're still in your testing phase and getting your textures down just right. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning in with me. Hopefully, I will have a different way of making makeup very soon, or if there's a better way. If you guys know a better way, please let me know because this is something that I really want to start on. I think this would be so interesting and fun to do. And I like a variety. Variety is the spice of life. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.